So go to check in at the Bellagio, and desk clerk says it's a sign-in sheet, first initial, last name. So I put my first initial, W, last name, Smith. And next thing you know, the desk clerk's like, we have him, African American, W. Smith, go, go, go. And all of a sudden these feds come out, they tackle me, they tase me, then they start going, you thought you could get away with it? You thought you could do that to Chris Rock in front of millions of Americans and we wouldn't come for you? I'm like, I didn't do anything to Chris Rock. Then one of them pulls up the phone and shows Will Smith hitting Chris Rock. I'm like, that's not me. Then he puts the phone next to my face. He goes, that's not you. I'm like, no, I don't look anything like that guy. He's like, you're coming with us. So they stand me up. They put some zip ties around, so they put a bag over my head, and they parading me through the lobby. They start telling the crowd, we got him for what he did for Chris Rock. And the crowd's like, yeah, throw him in jail, hang him. So then they get me outside, throw me in an SUV, and I mean throw me. Then they fly me to DC, and I'm in this room, and they finally take the bag off my head, and two guys walk in, and they're like, well, if you just admit what you did to Chris Rock, we'll go easy on you. I didn't do anything to Chris Rock. We have the tape. The tape of me doing something to Chris Rock, I didn't do anything to Chris Rock. So then they play the little Instagram video of Will Smith hitting Chris Rock. And they're like, what is that? I go, that's Will Smith hitting Chris Rock. They're like, you're Will Smith. I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't look anything like the guy. Plus, the guy's like 5 inches taller than me. Next thing you know, Attorney General busts in. He's like, you know what? I've had it with you Hollywood types. You think you can lie and do whatever you want and hit people on national television. We're having a public execution. I'm hanging your ass. I'm like, you can do that without a court order? He's like, I'm the Attorney General. I can do what I damn well please. So they put the bag back over my head. They start parading me out. And once the crowd sees me with the bag over my head, they start going, whoa! Then they start yelling, hang him, hang him, hang him. So I look up, and I can see through the bag a little bit, and there's a hangs and there's a noose there. I'm like, oh my God, they're really going to hang me. So then the Attorney General looks at me, and he goes, any last words before we hang you? I'm like, so then he takes the bag off my face, and the crowd starts booing. Boo, boo. And he's looking around, he hears the boos, he looks at Kamala Harris. He's like, why are they booing? And then she whispers to him, that's not Will Smith, that's Wayne Brady. And then he looks at me and he goes, damn, I fucked up. So then he turns to the ground and he goes, thank you for your participation in our new documentary. And then the crowd's like, free Wayne Brady, free Wayne Brady. And Kamala Harris was going to go, she better let him go or else we're going to have a riot. So then he cuts the zip ties, throws away the bag that they had over my head, and they wheel away the hangman noose and everything. And like, thank you. He turns around and goes, thank you again. You'll be signing releases to be in the documentary. And Mr. Brady will be signing autographs over there. And he points to a chair and a table. And he lets me go. And I'm thinking, I gotta get the hell out of here. So I start leaving, going the opposite way. And he taps me on the shoulder. And I'm like, and then he goes, calm down. Where are you going? I go, I'm leaving. He's like, no, you're not. You got to do the autograph section. I'm like, I can't. He's like, why can't you? And I go, I'm not Wayne Brady either. He goes, yes, you are. The vice president just said you are. I go, look, I'm not doing the autograph session. You people tackled me, tased me, threatened to hang me. I'm out of here. He goes, what if I make it worth your while? I'm like, how are you going to do that? He goes, I can get you a get out of jail free card. I'm like, how the hell are you going to do that? He goes, you know what, if you commit a crime, I'll come in, say we have federal jurisdiction, and I'll give you probation. Be just like a get out of jail free card. I'm like, well, considering that you tackled me, tased me, and tried to hang me, I want 3 of those. He goes, no, I'll give you 2. I'm like, deal. So then I go over to the table and I start signing autographs, taking selfies, and this one lady comes up to me and she's like, that was such a great performance. I'm like, what performance? You there, when they brought you out. That was some of the best acting I ever seen. You looked like you really thought they were going to hang you. That was just so dramatic. I'm like, thank you. She's like, have you ever thought about applying to the academy? I'm like, no. She's like, well, I heard they had an opening to kick Will Smith out. I'm like, yeah, I heard that too, but I thought it was just too soon to apply. I thought it might look a little tacky. She's like, no, after that performance, you were definitely in. You know what? I'll do it for you. Thanks for the autograph. I'm going to go home, and I know some people there. I'm going to make some calls and some emails. You should be hearing from us by Monday. Us? Well, not us, but you should be hearing from the academy by Monday. I'm like, okay. So finally, the autograph session's done. I go to leave. And they turned around and was like, no hard feelings. I'm like, remember, you tackled me, tased me, and tried to hang me. Yeah, there's feelings, and they're hard ones. They're very obtuse ones also. And they both look at him, Kamala Harris, they both look at each other and go, what's his problem? I was about to turn around, but then, you know what, they already tried to hang me once. I figured I just need to get the hell out of there.